Hey. Well, this is Adelai Brown. Oh, shoot. This is Adelai Brown, your heart coach, and I just wanted to jump on really quick today. I'm traveling, I like to talk to you guys when I'm out and about working. And today I'm leaving Orangeburg, South Carolina, heading back to Charleston, South Carolina. I went and a couple of my real estate clients. I had a chance to see my college student at the South Carolina State University. And I want you to not give up, to stay the course. It's a Friday. This is the last Friday in April. I know that a lot of people, you have goals you want to reach at the end of the month. For some of you, you could be coming to an end of a semester, end of a career. I know a lot of college students. I have some tenants that are, preparing to graduate. And as I was dealing with my clients, I had met with two separate clients today. And I was thinking about when I met with my son, and I just was thinking about my life overall. And I realized that in order for us to ever get to the level of joy or peace or success that we are striving for, we have to be willing to detach from the outcome. We have to be willing to do the work that's necessary, even if it looks like it's not working. Even if it looks like maybe you're not getting the same return on your investment. Wow, look at these cars. I wish y'all could see this. It's like a green, black, purple, red, blue, orange. It's like a rainbow of cars going down the road. That looked pretty cool just now. But I think that a lot of times we can get frustrated in life when you're working towards something. Like I've been helping different clients. I have one property that's listed for sale. I have another property. I'm helping a client purchase another property. And what I realized was life does not go on the timeline or as planned or as scheduled as we would like for it to, but it is still going to move forward on the plan or the schedule that it's supposed to be on. And what I want to remind you, I guess you could say, I don't like to use this term, but I feel like it's the best way to explain it. It's almost like I prostituted myself for an outcome, right? So it's like, I want to get success in business. They say if you do these five things and you follow these steps and you stick to this guideline, then bam, I will get the success I want. What is that success? Maybe it's the dollar amount, maybe it's the influence, maybe it's the power. But what happens when you do the five things? You do it the five times they told you to do, and then bam, nothing happens. No fruit. You've been planting the seeds, you've been watering the seeds, you've been making sure they get sunlight, but there's no fruit. So what do? I know for me, for many years, I would go and start like tearing myself down. Nothing ever works for me. I'm always trying, and it seems like things are so hard. And it's like every time I'm trying to work towards something, it's never working out for me. That's how I used to feel previously. And then, like, what I realized, so I've had so many ups and downs in my businesses and things like that. I realized that it's really not about the day to day, the yes, the no. It's the overall part, it's the overall journey of it all. It's not about getting from point A to point B. It's about getting to a destination where you can lay down at night and feel confident about the work that you did for that day. Work will never be complete. If you're trying to get your life to a place where you can have a level of security, you're trying to get enough money in the bank so you don't have to be worried. You're trying to check off the boxes. Maybe in your relationships, you want a partner that you feel like you can build with or grow with or be your best self with. And you may have that partner. That partner might be on the way. But are you the best version of yourself awaiting that partner to come? A lot of times we're looking for outcomes, we're looking for deliverables, but we're not willing to put in the input to get the output that we want to get back. And so what I'm saying is you got to detach from the outcome. You got to put yourself in a position where you are doing the work because you know that this work will work if you work it, right? Your work will work if you work it. You have to do the work, but you got to stop. Let me do this 3 times, and now you're looking for an outcome. That's not going to happen like that all the time. And you got to be okay with that. You're not going to always get credit for what you're doing. People not going to always understand what you're doing. And sometimes the people that we want to understand us the most misunderstand us the most. That's just the way that it is. But I just want to encourage you that just because you're not getting the outcome you want at this moment, it does not mean it does not mean that you're doing something wrong. And for a very long time, I felt like, well, I'm not getting the outcome that I anticipated, the outcome that I expected, the outcome that I wanted. So clearly, I must be doing something wrong. I just wanted to let you know today it's not necessarily that you're doing something wrong. You just need to stay consistent and keep working at it. It's not always about the outcome that you get as a result of the work that you're doing, as much as it is usually about the person you're becoming as a result of this work that you're doing. Because you having to go through the ups and downs, you having to navigate the ins and outs, you having to bridle your emotions, and you having to confront your fears, your doubts, your worries as a result of trying to achieve this goal or reach this mark. As a result of you doing those things, you're becoming a different human being in the process. You're becoming a more polished human being. You're becoming a more successful human being. You're becoming a better human being. But it doesn't necessarily feel good in the process. So I want to encourage you to stay the course. I know that I'm an excellent businesswoman. I have helped a lot of people make a lot of money in their businesses. I have helped a lot of people build wealth and grow wealth via their businesses, their relationships, and real estate. Like, I really am doing what I talk about doing. And I had to ask myself, well, why are you feeling like you're not successful? Why are you feeling like you're not making an impact? And I realized I only feel that way because I am judging myself too harshly. I am being too critical of myself. I am putting in the work. I am working the steps. And if I continue to do that, the outcome is going to